Hello, divine beings, divine creators, manifestors. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. This reading is a continuation of my last reading. So, I just want to check in right now. The last reading, I was tapping into the male frequency, and there was some communication that desperately wanted to come out with some truth, some honesty about what had been happening and what had happened in the connection. Some of the things that kind of got in the way of your guys' connection, and how this divine masculine energy actually felt. I've been sensing that the energy has been focused on the career. The advice has been to focus on the career. So I want to tap into now the feminine, the divine feminine collective, and I want to do a different, or the regular way I check on the energy, which is I want to choose 2 cards this time. Just 2 cards checking on the energy of the feminine, divine feminine. Action reversed. And action reverse, and door to spirit. Wow, what a beautiful card. I love the artwork on these cards. It's just beautiful. Okay, so action reversed. Action is the accelerant that ignites your desires, but when this card is reversed, you may find that something is missing in your determination or your follow through. Perhaps you've been engaging in more wishful thinking than in any consistent effort, or perhaps you need to make some adjustments in what you're paying attention to. Create a structured plan, then make sure you take daily action. This will move you closer to your goals. Be flexible yet persistent, and ever conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf. Affirmation: I am responsible for my own life. I take action toward my goals and my own happiness every day. So yeah, in the other reading, I was talking about how you have been feeling stuck as well, divine feminine. Okay, let me read this one. Door to spirit, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. The door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, and to the magic and power of your true identity. Affirmation: I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings, and know that the world of spirit supports me. Thank you so much for this divine reading. So definitely Yeah, I was talking the other reading about how both divine masculine and divine feminine, you're both focusing on the money and the career and trying to be a little more showy and, coming off like you've got it all under control, the that the money situation. And and it's like you are being guided right now to realize that um I just my there's so much coming in. Hold on. Okay. That you need to focus, take action in the career. You're focusing a lot on the love area, and which is beautiful. And we're talking about a twin flame connection, I am sure. And it's beautiful, and there's a lot of connection, but there's been so much pain, separation, anguish, misalignment. But it's because I'm feeling that what you need to do is you're mirroring each other. So you need to be authentic. You have to work on the things that are going to make you happy. You already have the love area, but because you're mirroring each other, that's making you both unhappy. So somebody has to take the first steps, right? So that's why this advice for you, Divine Feminine, is to start taking action, because you're not taking action. You're feeling stuck. And obviously here you have a lot of spirituality. You want to do spiritual work. You're wondering since like I think it was since the very first reading I recorded for YouTube. It said you want to take a journey into the healing arts, but you're not sure if you would be making enough money. So right here, you're being guided to take action. Right now, you're in your head a lot. You're sensing, if you're worthy, if you're enough. I felt in the other reading, I was feeling that there had been heartbreaks on both sides. And because of these heartbreaks, you were kind of thinking, in a sense, using each other so you could find the definition that would communicate that you were enough, so that if the divine masculine was thinking, if she understands me, is kind to me, puts up with me, then I'm worthy. I'm not what I thought I was. And you are, if he accepts me as I am, then I am also worthy. And that was, you were still living on the past, in your past pains, and you weren't really seeing one another, that that you had found each other. There was like a mix, like yes and no's, So I'm not trying to be harsh on you, and I apologize if I'm coming off like I'm scolding or a little harsh. I'm just, I hope I'm not coming off like that, but I used to work with, in schools, and I was told sometimes that I could come out a little bit harsh by the students. So right now I'm just getting excited with the information that is coming in, and I'm like, you don't do this, don't you? But at the same time, we have to acknowledge that you are perfect, everything that has been happening was meant to happen, and it's all, you know, for growth, for lessons and growth. And I'm just serving as a guide right now. And I want you to be happy. I want you to find that peace, that happiness, that missing piece. And that is why I feel a little kind of excited right now that, this is a missing piece. Make yourself happy. And I know it's like, how am I going to make myself happy when I want this connection? I want them. That makes me happy. But you have to realize that you are them and they are you. You are one. So make yourself happy, and you will be united. Because they need the same thing. They need to make themselves happy. And it's not, don't take it literal, like, as far as, well, you said I am them and they are me. So if I make them happy, I'm making myself happy. So I'll make them happy by, wanting them to be with me, or by buying them roses or a present, or taking them on a trip. No, I'm saying make you happy, and that will make them happy, which will unite you, because they are also looking for the same. I don't know, it's a little bit hard to describe. Let's continue. Abundance. You're being asked to open abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. So yes, you have to find yourself happy in your career area. I'm just sensing that this is just this particular collective's path right now, to find that happiness in the career area. Celebrate. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that, and so much more. So whatever's been going on, celebrate it. Any little accomplishment you had, celebrate yourself. Fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. On the bottom of this deck, I saw slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. And I just got a vision of a female. Now, it could be female energy, but I got a vision of female just wanting to do too much. I feel that this came from family, maybe culture of being a high achiever. Now, this is in your nature to be a high achiever, but I feel that right now you're burnt out and you are feeling weak and you're trying to keep going. I got another vision here that what made you weak is not you per se. It was again, you put too much energy in a love relationship that did not go well. This person did not respect you, and you feel that you took it in as how it defined you, who you were, your worth. So you're feeling a little bit confused right now about your self-worth. You're feeling that maybe you're not as you thought, as badass as you thought. Pardon my language. That was the word that came out. I'm feeling that you're just questioning yourself a whole lot, Divine Feminine. You took that on as, how it defined you. That this person didn't respect you, didn't honor you, so that must mean that you are not as all that as you thought you were. And it's coming out, but you got to understand that in a way this had to happen because now you're being pushed to your true passion, which is exploring the spiritual career side of what you're longing. Okay, let's move on to this one. Let's find out what energy is in the overall career and life for the collective, please. Career and life overall energy. Beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. So, yeah, it's a good time to start your passion with what you've been thinking of doing. Great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So again, this came up. It's been coming up. Again, in all these few readings I've done, I think it's been five or six that it has come up that you're leveling up spiritually and you want that spiritual kind of focus on your job. Independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business again and try something outside your comfort zone. So the whole thing of starting your own business has been coming up time and time again. Long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Okay, just be aware of that. Authority clashes with a boss or a challenge to your potential will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. That one also had been coming up, so maybe it already happened, but I'm feeling that would be that is something that's making you just question where you're at and as far as your career. But yeah, always be peaceful. Take it as peacefully. It's also a sign that you just need to move on, move out of there. You might be offered, opportunities that might seem very stable, long term, and that might seem like a good thing. You might think, oh, my family will be so proud. Everybody would be relieved that I finally made this choice. But again, I feel that those are some things that for you to watch out. That no, focus. You're being offered a new beginning, right? Where is it? a fresh start. You're being offered a fresh start, not only in the career, but in love. So, full, allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So remember that it's not what everybody else wants, it's what you want. This is your life. You wrote all this for yourself. And sometimes all these hard times, we wrote them in. We forget when we're born. And these people that appear to be our enemies, they're there to also help us because they push us to a certain area. We might feel hurt and pain that we got fired, or my family, they're so demanding, or they don't understand me, or this lover hurt me. But we have to understand that all this is part of the plan. All this happened to push us to our paths. So there are no real good or bad, it's just the paths that we need to take. And we're all serving as each other's guides. And at the end, if we can start thinking, okay, what did this lesson teach me, right? Then we can grow. And if we can also acknowledge that our life will just keep getting better and better, because if we learn these lessons, then we won't repeat them, right? So if we focus on the lesson, learning the lesson, and then we won't repeat them, and our life will just improve, because that's where we're supposed to be headed. Okay, so I'm sensing the energy around you. The King of Swords. Okay, tell me more about this King of Swords energy. What about this King of Swords energy? I'm getting several things. What about this King of Swords energy, please? What about this King of Swords energy? Okay. Hierophant. Okay. I'm sensing this masculine energy is coming in. The divine masculine energy is coming in again. Wants to communicate that they want something serious with you, and they might not be very good with their words or communicating. They're having a hard time expressing, but they might be very forward, and in their sense they're very clear, but they want all this with you. Now I'm seeing why it came through. They want this for you. They want to communicate for you to do this. They want to encourage you to make this happen for yourself. They want to kind of just give their 2 cents in here real quick. That this is what you need, because this is going to create balance, a good balance, not only for yourself but for their union, the union with you. And Mm-hmm. And that this is pretty much something that will happen, and it's being made to happen. And in this way they can come towards you. Okay, I see. This way they can come towards you with with their love. And the energy keeps coming up, definitely younger, or again, the energy is just younger. So it's kind of like they're looking at you to lead the way, in a sense. It's kind of like you, yes, that's what I'm really getting, that you want to kind of lean on them, like you want them. I feel that this has been a pattern for you to kind of get stuck in the whole love deal, and that you, okay, hold on, I'm sensing that it's been a pattern that you, though you are a high achiever, and though I did get the images of you in a business suit, working, very responsible, I'm sensing a lot of insecurity. That's who you want to be. But I'm sensing that in reality you're kind of scared, and you want to hide behind your partner in a way. I feel that you connect and you attract partners that have a lot of potential. And I'm sensing that's why a lot of this career has been coming up, because this is your energy, Divine Feminine. You want it. You want to be that career female, abundant, that's got, that has things to celebrate, that has it together. And so I'm sensing that is who you want to become. That is why this energy is I'm tapping into the frequency. This is around you. This is your frequency, Divine Feminine. This is your frequency. This is you, your higher self, your guides, your spirit team, connecting, using me as a vessel, using the cards as a portal vessel to communicate what you already know. And we all do that. I do it too, because sometimes it's hard. We live in this world with a lot of static. So sometimes it's not as easy for us to see, right? So this is your energy. This is your frequency. This is what's around you. And this is you telling yourself, reminding yourself. And I'm just a messenger. I'm just the what's it called? The in-between person, So you are telling yourself, this is what you need to do. And now your Divine Masculine showed up to say, this is what you need to do. Because they're counting on you. I feel that you kind of used to count on your partners, but you've always wanted to be seen, but then you were kind of in the back. But this is This is time for you to be seen. And you will be seen, because it's the only way this can happen. It's the only way. Your partner, divine masculine, is not going to weigh you down. They're not going to take, the back seat. But this is just helping you to be seen. And then once you unite, your divine masculine will become very powerful, and you both will just be very magnetic and attract a lot of abundance. And you will both be doing what you love. That's pretty much the end result. Now, from here to B, from A to B, how long is it going to take? And how many hardships are you both going to have to endure? I don't know. We will find out. But, okay. I want to get a message from the angels. Now, I didn't mean for this one to be about love, or though the masculine energy did come in, the divine masculine, but it also does, there is also a message for your guidance through this, to know, to speak out what you want. Be true to yourself, go into your spiritual path, and to ask for help and to give others, to be patient with yourself, and to take a youthful approach and love yourself, have fun, and be sweet and kind to yourself, So that is the other message that can be for you. Any messages from the angels? Any messages from the angels? Wait. Come on. Wait. All right. Wait. That is the message from the angels. Wait. Have patience. I feel that is actually something that you need to learn, divine feminine. I'm sensing that patience is something that you've been learning. And it says, your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have. Beautiful. And I just got an image of the divine masculine being younger. I just keep, or the energy's young. And that is what this message is saying. They need to go through some more growth. And so the angels are just telling you, just have a little patience. Well, I think I will leave this here. I was going to do another card, but then I was like, no. What I am going to do, I'm going to do the dice, astro dice, and ask for where in your life, what is it to, and something to work on for today. I use this. Okay. All right, which area? So, which area of your life is good to focus on today? Or, oop. Oh, okay. We got first house, Aquarius, and Saturn. Interesting. Wow. Well, the first house has to do with your identity. You, who you know, what you look like, what other people see. Aquarius is very individual, freedom loving, weird, likes the occult, but is also out to help the masses, to help remind everyone to be an individual. But Saturn restricts it. We have Saturn is restrictive. So maybe you're feeling restricted and your identity and what others see, or you need restriction. Maybe you're out showing too much freedom and too much weirdness. But I'm sensing that it's the first, so that I'm sensing that you probably should work on this, meditate on this and what it means to you. Okay, well, thank you so much. I leave you in peace. Thank you so much, divine energy, divine feminine, creator, manifester. I send this energy back into the ethers, back into you to do its magic, to continue. Thank you for communicating. So the collectives and can tap into whoever was meant to see this. Thank you. I know this is an important message, and for whoever it was meant to, I know it will help, and may you go in peace. I honor you. I am grateful for you. I see you. I respect you. Thank you so much for your presence. Bye.